Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I just want to take this time to talk about a subject that I've been wanting to talk about for a little bit. Today I just wanted to talk about the topic of what do you want to do in life? And I feel like this question is something that everybody struggles with to a certain extent. Everybody struggles with that question. Everybody's going to have that question at one point in your life, because at some point you need to answer the question, what am I going to do for the rest of my life? However, most people don't know this, and so schools will try to go through the process of helping you out, trying to get you to go to a certain college, or trying to get you to know what you're trying to do. Most of the time your parents are trying to help you out, to try to put you on a path towards what you're going to do in the future. But what happens when you don't find that? That kind of puts me into the position that I'm in right now. This is more so me saying that when I look at everything, when I sit here and look at all the different jobs that I could be doing and that I could be spending my time doing, the only thing that ever pops into my head is the question of why. Work is not something that I'm afraid of. Work is something that does not bother me whatsoever. It is no big deal. It does not bother me to get up early or get up late and go to work and go do your 8 to 12 hours or whatever. That's not a big deal to me whatsoever. What is a big deal to me is what I kind of see as almost a waste of time. But in this time that I've had here, spending this time where I'm not having to focus on other things, it's letting me kind of come back a little bit, take a step back, take time off from really not working that 9-to-5 job, quote unquote, and actually being able to do fully what I have seen this entire time is doing. This is what I love to do. This is what I want to do. I want to create videos. I want to make people laugh, and I want that to be what I do for a living. Even with knowing that this is something that I do want to do and I enjoy it every day, I'm starting to notice that now, after doing this for several months, every single day, my mind has become different, to say the least. It's genuinely, my mind is more of a closed circuit. I find myself with a lot more social anxiety. I find myself cut off from a lot of people. I used to personally talk to a lot of people online, a lot of friendships that I had made. I have started to do that less now. I don't find myself wanting to reach out, besides if it's the lovely woman that I'm dating. I don't find myself wanting to reach out and go out there and go hang out or whatever, which, may I add, is not exactly a bad thing for me. Personally, I am an introverted person, and I love that about myself, and that is okay. There's nothing wrong with being introverted. So I love being inside, doing my own thing, doing what I find fun. I don't exactly find that enjoyment by going to parties and stuff and doing all the extracurricular stuff. I would love to be able to go out and do all these conventions and concerts that I see are happening nearby, because that would be so much fun. And I would love to be able to get out of the house more and go hang out with people. And I would love to be able to do all these different things, but the thing is, I'm here. I'm here doing what I love. I'm here making videos, recording, and editing, and making content that I want to make, because that's something that I want to do for my future. After being out here for a couple months, after taking this time to genuinely put in the work and take this time to do my videos and everything, I have come to the conclusion that maybe it's me. Maybe it is what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and in the way I'm doing it that is making this wrong, that is making me feel this kind of way. But I can't help, after all of this, being in this shed, doing all this work, and no matter how productive I am, no matter how early I wake up, no matter how late I go to bed, no matter how much work I put in, and no matter how tired I am in general, in spite of that, it doesn't matter, because I'm not making money. And this is a big deal, and this is not something, and I am not trying to go on some tangent saying that, oh, you need to make money to be productive in life, and if you're not making money, you're not being. And I'm also not here to say the opposite, that you should be doing nothing with your life, and that money is not important to be making. I could sit here and make both arguments about both points because they both make sense. They both are arguments and they both are kinda true, honestly. But at the end of the day, when you're looking at what you want for your own person, you need to look at what you need and what's best for you. And sitting down here realizing after all this time, it's been what, 5-6 months at this point? It's been a good while. While I have tried my best to stream as much as I can, help out here as much as I can, edit every day, stream every day, record every day, do everything I do every day, and still take those breaks to keep myself sane, you know, and not overwork myself, and then keep my commitments to my other people. It's a lot. But I've also come to the conclusion that I think I have not come to a conclusion. This video is not some quick fun essay, it's not some like video essay where you get to sit down and have it all articulated. Maybe it could be, but that's more so what I want to use these filler days for. I want to use these to be able to sit down and talk with y'all, to do something that I think that we've kind of stopped doing, and I want to be human again. I want to try doing that. So I want to try to sit down with y'all every once in a while, turn off all the fancy editing I do, all the jokes, all the stuff, and just talk with y'all every once in a while. And I want to be doing that. I think it's very important to do that. And that's why I wanted to bring up this point of the difference between doing what you love and doing what you need to do, and then how to do it. Basically, I think what is going to happen now, I think starting from the day I'm going to be leaving pretty soon, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start applying for jobs. I'm going to start getting me an actual 9-to-5 or whatever job, and I'm going to get back to work, and I want to start, you know, just doing that again and then putting this back on the back burner. I'm hoping that's the right move. I'm hoping that what I'm going to do is not wrong, and that, because it's like, at the end of the day, you never know what's truly right. You don't know what's truly wrong. I could say that, for all I know, doing these videos exactly how I'm doing is the right thing to do. This is going to help me get my future, and in however long, this is going to pay off. But I have no way of knowing that. And unfortunately, we as all humans, as much as we might not want to, we have to live in the present. We don't have a choice but to do that. And to live in the present is to live in the now, and to live in the now is to never live in a possible future. Does that make sense, or am I just spouting some random bullshit? I genuinely can't tell. But anyways, guys, I kind of just wanted to get that off my chest, get y'all to hear it, hopefully get some opinions so I could hear how y'all feel about it too. I want to try to start doing these more often. I'm not going to say that I'm going to do it every week, but I want to try to, on the days that I'm not uploading like a fancy video, one of my good, like actual, like full in-depth ones, I want to start like trying to sit down and talk with y'all. I want to start trying to do smaller things alongside it, you know what I mean? So I'm going to try to work harder on doing that. It is very hard for me sometimes to put in the maximum amount of energy, especially when it's like I record in bulk and then edit in bulk, so it's like, well, but I'm hoping some time away to go and, you know, handle some personal stuff. I'm hoping that taking that time away from here will help when I come back, put me in a better place mentally. And then I'm just hoping it's going to work out for the best. Hopefully I can get a bunch of stuff working out, and if so, my life will improve on that end, which is awesome. But at this point, I'm just rambling. I've kind of lost the point of what I was talking about. But anyways, hope y'all enjoy hearing me ramble about some random stuff. If you enjoy this, please do consider hitting that like button. Super appreciate it. If you do like this content and want to see content like this, or gaming videos, or all kinds of different stuff we might end up doing, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. It is super appreciated. We need one more y'all badasses to hit that red button down there, and we gonna be 50, and then I'll make some celebration. I don't know, I'll figure it out. We always do. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be seeing y'all in the next video. So bye everybody. Have a wonderful day, and stay marvelous, you badass agents.